Presented by PrintKCups.com. Taped live and in color from Studio 505 at the Tribeca Flashpoint Academy in beautiful downtown Chicago, Illinois. It's Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
When you feel so full of talent and you've got that special pep.
When Hollywood and Broadway are calling you and you want to take that very first step. I'm Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
You're gonna do fine.
I'm Steve Gadlin Star Makers. It's your time to shine.
The audience is seated, the spotlight's shining bright.
Get out there, you shooting star, and sparkle through the night. Yeah. I'm Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
It's so loud.
I'm Steve Gadlin Star Makers. You're wowing the crowd. Steve Gadlin Star Makers. Steve Gadlin Star Makers. Steve Gadlin Star Makers. Yeah.
And now your host, Steve Gadlin.
Welcome to Steve Gadlin's Star Makers, where we bring you tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and or Broadway. I'm your host, Steve Gadlin. Tonight, we'll be tickled and delighted by a variety of talents. Some of them will be so surprising you can't even guess them if you tried. Go ahead, guess quietly to yourself, and then prepare to be wrong. But that's okay. While you may not be the best at guessing, you are the best at enjoying these talents. Now let's greet our PrintKCups.com studio audience, Megan Holtz, Barcelona, and Finn, Barcelona. Have you ever slapped your naked wet belly and sang nonsense words while in the shower? Well, sure, we all have. But this next performer doesn't even need a shower to make his belly slaps resonate. He has an assistant keep his belly nice and wet so he can entertain us right here in our studio. Enjoy this entertaining performance by Slapbelly Chet and his assistant, Jessica.
Zap bap bada boppity bop bop diddy bo zubbity bap bop bop boppity beep 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 wap pop jump bop bop dida zap zap bop dick do ba dip do dip da ba 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 dip woo 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 zap zap bop bop dida zap zap do ba dida rap you got rap you do up dip ba bop bop dip boom
Slapbelly Chet and Jessica, come on over. That was an excellent performance. Thanks so much for being on Steve Gadlin's Star Makers.
Thank you.
So you have to tell me, when one's growing up in their quest to be an artist, when do you know that you are a slapbelly performer?
I began slapping my belly when I was, well, really before
Before I was born, before I was conceived, I believe that you are born as a slapbelly artist or you are not a slapbelly artist.
So maybe people out there who think they might be a slapbelly artist, maybe it's too late for them, or if someone sees this now for the first time and wants to get into slapbelly, what's the best first step?
If you're a slapbelly artist, you already know it. And if you already know it and you're not slapping your belly, you're unhappy. You're bent. You are without purpose.
Well, you heard it here first. That's fantastic. Thanks so much for being on the show. When you think of custom coffee gifts, think printkcups.com. With custom flavors and designs, they're personalized. Single-serve coffee cups are sure to please clients, friends, and all the coffee lovers in your life. Printkcups.com for all your custom coffee gifting. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Dude, you're scaring me.
Tilted Kilt, pub in Italy. A cold beer never looked so good.
It's the Smarty Pants Balloon Kit.
You get the pump. You get the book. You get the balloons. You get everything to make everything. A dog, a cat, this hat, a monkey, a sword, a mouse, even this house. You get everything to make everything. Be more fun at work. Be more fun at school. Be more fun at parties. You get everything to make everything. Order now and receive double the balloons.
The word moon brings out a lot of feelings. Some of us think of the night sky because it's that big glowing rock that gives us light. Others may think of a silly trick you play in college where you show you're behind in public. Well, whatever you think, just remember that the moon is an important part of our planet because it keeps us safe. Here's Eric Peter Schwartz with a song he wrote called Foolish Moon. Which moon is he singing about? That's his secret, and it would be rude to ask.
Crazy, crazy motion made me lovesick on a quiet ocean. I danced under lights for the blind. I opened my mouth without consulting my mind. What would any romantic do when you're kissed underneath a foolish moon? All the pain in the world seemed to rest itself on my head. They never forgot my mistake. She never forgot all those words I'd said. And I could never ever change my tune, 'cause I played it underneath a foolish moon. Crazy, crazy lover, doesn't your heart rumble like thunder? Does it shake you and make you pretend it's not that easy to start again? And I could never ever blame you. It was just me and my foolish moon. Crazy, crazy way our features change in the harsh light of day, and the funny way we open our eyes to reflections we don't recognize.
way the light flooded my room. I guess I'll spend tonight with my foolish moon. Crazy, crazy lover, crazy, crazy way, crazy motion, crazy, 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 crazy way.
Eric, that was fantastic. Come on over. Thank you so much for being on Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
Thank you very much for having me. I really enjoyed it.
It was a pleasure. So tell me, how many songs have you written in your life?
In my life, I counted them up, and I think it's somewhere nearing 200 now.
That's a lot of songs. And have you always played guitar? When did you learn how to play?
I learned from a nun in 6th grade.
From a nun in 6th grade. Was she a guitar-playing nun?
Yes. Yes, she was. Yeah, she taught us how to play at Mass, and then I saw Back to the Future, and that's when I learned how to play electric, and I've just been playing ever since then. So 30-some years now, 32 years.
That's incredible. Well, you play guitar like you've been playing forever. That was a beautiful song. Thanks for sharing it with us on the show. Thank you. There are lots of reasons to put paint on your face. When you're going out on a date or to a fancy party, that's called makeup. But when you ask a stranger to make your face look like a superhero or some butterflies, that's something different. That's called face painting, and it's a lot of fun. But it doesn't happen by magic. Being able to apply face paint is a real talent. Here's Amanda Cohen, professional face and body painter. Amanda, Finn, that was fantastic. Come on over here, guys. So tell me, Amanda, how long have you been painting faces?
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Well, that was beautiful. And you have to tell me, Finn, when you looked in the mirror and saw that for the first time, how did you feel?
I could not believe it. It looks incredible. So it was really, really exciting.
That's great. And I was saying while I was watching it, I know where I want to go on vacation next. This face right here. That's beautiful. So tell me, do you use special paints when you paint faces?
Actually, yes. I used what are called, they're FDA-approved water-based makeup. They're made specifically for painting on people. They're very safe, and they wash off with water because that's what you want when you're painting on kids, which is most of the painting I do.
And where can people learn more about your face painting?
You can go to my website, which is www.amandapaint.com.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you, Amanda, and thank you, Finn, for volunteering your face for this face painting. Thanks, guys. If you're dealing with custody, child support, visitation, or divorce issues, you'll want to make sure you have Malloy Law, LLC in your Rolodex. Give them a call. You sure won't be sorry. 312-479-7741. Now, stick with us. We have more great acts coming right up.
Walter E. Smith, marker.
Action. Walter E. Smith designers are unbelievable. They'll come to your home, lay everything out. The results will be incredible.
At Smith, it's all about making your design vision a reality. The Smith designer will be your expert guide through this whole journey.
At Walter E. Smith, our designers help you find what you're looking for.
You'll find a look that fits at a price that fits.
If you're going to put money into furniture, you ought to get good quality furniture that's going to enhance your lifestyle.
Modern luxury, hand-picked, one-of-a-kind pieces. It's all here at Walter E. Smith. Come on down and see us today.
You learn by doing. The great thing that you guys do here at Flashpoint is exactly that.
I don't think you could be here for too long without the sort of infectious nature of everyone being hungry to learn.
Tribeca Flashpoint is set up in a way where the whole direction of the school is preparing the students for the real world.
Show people that you're willing to do anything for what you want to do. No fear, no greed, no envy.
If I've learned one thing about life, is that it's just not fair. For example, some people win the lottery, but most people do not. Well, there are other examples around us every day. Sometimes you can miss a train, and sometimes there just aren't enough donuts to share with everyone in the office. Well, that's life, and it's something we have to deal with every day. Here with a beautiful song called Life Is Not Fair is the singing duo Katie and Neil.
Life just is not fair.
La 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 la.
Feel the freedom in your hair.
La 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 la.
A cat,
meow.
A dog,
woof.
A little lamb.
La 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 lamb.
We all grow up to understand. The flowers, the grass, the big tall tree, they teach a lesson to you and me.
That's life.
Life
just is not fair.
La 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 la.
Feel the freedom in your hair.
La 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 la.
It's good when we make friends. Friends are friendly until the end. When the wind is blowing all around, I see pretty leaves blowing on the ground.
Because life just is not fair.
La 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 la.
Feel the freedom in your hair.
La 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 la.
When there's something
that you want. Remember, life might say you can't. Nature has its own agenda that might be getting you in a fender bender.
Life just is not fair.
La 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 la.
Feel the freedom in your hair. A puppy upon a birthday cake. Appreciate whatever path life takes. God bless America, the whites and the blacks. God bless the army and their armies.
Life just is not fair.
La 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 la.
Life just is not fair.
La 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 la.
Life just is not fair.
It's not fair.
Feel the freedom in your hair.
Neil and Katie, that was so touching. Come on over. Let's talk about it. So first of all, thanks so much for being on Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, I was touched by the sentiment of the song. Life is not fair. What brought you to write lyrics like that?
Oh, it's interesting because we often talk about life being a challenge that you have to overcome.
I think it's really nice just to put all of that down so that other people can feel what you're feeling on just one of those really, really bad days when it feels like just nothing's fair.
Yeah, and when you put it to music, that means we all can relate to it. Yeah. Well, thanks, guys. I can't tell you how happy I am and how fair life is to have you on the show. We'll be right back.
Are you one of tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and or Broadway? Or would you like to be a part of our PrintKcups.com studio audience? Visit us on the internet at sgstarmakers.com.
Well, one way I like to show that I like something is by wearing a t-shirt about it.
We all have that in common, I suppose. Looks like we're all fans of Steve Gadlin Star Makers.
I sure am. I like it so much I bought this t-shirt on their website.
Which website again?
sgstarmakers.com.
Did you guess we'd have a belly slapper, face painter, and musicians on the show? Well, then here's where I get to say, I told you so. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you've enjoyed a peek at tomorrow's stars of Hollywood and or Broadway. Oh, and a special thanks to supporter and friend Rich Wyatrowski. We'll see you next week. Until then, dream big and do awesome things.